Hi, welcome to Angel's Anything Show, Breakfast with Bunt. It's our first edition of Breakfast with Bunt, in which I, Angela Bunt, eat with you, my dear audience. This is kind of like a cross between a mukbang, which is taking over YouTube, and also a throwback to my father, may he rest in peace, who was a disc jockey for like 20 years, and he did the morning radio show, and they used to call it Breakfast with Bunt. So I thought, I need video footage, I need to eat breakfast, I want to eat with you, so let's fucking do it. So first, I already drank my glass of water, okay, so I don't want to hear anything. I have some coffee, organic, cold brew, only the best. I have a smoothie, which is the exact smoothie recipe that I did for you guys a few weeks ago. It's just a banana and a ton of spinach. I kept it really simple. I'm gonna like get this going right now because you guys don't want to sit and watch me drink a smoothie for an hour. And then I have these breakfast tacos, which I'm pretty proud of. They're corn tortillas, and it's just some pickled, some cooked up purple cabbage, some shredded zucchini, a little avocado, and some franks. And then the real moneymaker in here is the tempeh sausage crumbles I made from the recipe out of Punk Rock Kitchen, which I'll link to below. It's good. But I just like whipped it together, so we'll see. So it's a gorgeous day. How am I supposed to eat and talk? How do people do that? It's like 80 degrees today. It's a Saturday, so I'm just like feeling myself right now. Definitely want to get outside in some capacity. Need to go on a run or something. My friend's coming over later. That's pretty good. Yummy. So it's gonna be a really good day. It's like summer is basically here. It's gonna be summer in like 4 days. So I think that's what we'll talk about today. Summer plans. I just used 2 napkins. By the way, the verge on this taco is pretty good. It's just top on it, you know? Summer plans. Are you guys doing anything cool? Because every single summer I say, don't book your whole summer. You want to keep your summers free because when you live in New England, basically it's like the 3 months out of the year where it's not cold, so you have to like pack in all of your fun stuff in the summer. I mean, that's sort of true. But every year the same thing happens. Fish goes on tour. And you know, I love fish. I've mentioned them in several videos. So, that's not my whole summer, but that's like the bulk of July. And I feel like July is the busiest month in the summer. So basically, this is how my summer's going so far. We're already halfway through June. Sidebar, food combining, it's important, I know, to drink like your liquidy stuff first and then the more solid stuff. But I'm not gonna like chug the smoothie, so. It's so funny that this mukbang thing is taking off in America because so many people hate the sound of other people chewing. Like, I know it's like an actual thing that some people have a disease where they like, I mean, I hate the sound of other people chewing too, but some people it's like more than just normal hatred. But, so, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, it's almost July, so for the rest of June, basically I'm chilling except next weekend, my friend's getting married, but I'm actually excited for this wedding because it's gonna be like, I'm driving to the Berkshires, like remote. I'm from the Berkshires, Western Mass, so I'm driving to like a remote spot there, and it's like a barbecue, BYOB Is it BYOB? That's a good question. I should figure that out. But it's like a potluck barbecue, like chilled out, fun wedding, and then we're all camping, and it's like a bunch of friends I haven't seen in a long time, so I'm really excited. I'm already like full. And then is when fish starts for us. So we do they always play in Saratoga at the Performing Arts Center. So we got like an Airbnb, and a bunch of us are staying in a big house, and it's just gonna be like 3 days of fun and fish and mayhem and after parties with other bands, and it's just like our adult vacation. It's like our version of a kid adult trip. Does that make sense? It's like, that's our Disneyland, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be awesome. Excuse me, take the bite. I tell you, if you don't mind eating simply, if you're like poor and you want to be vegan, you could totally do that. Like bags of beans and rice and like these little corn tacos were, it was 99 cents. And I looked at the ingredients and like, obviously the corn's not GMO, which I wish that it was, but it's just like they were the least processed out of all of them. 99 cents for like 50. Anyway. So we get back from SPAC, from seeing fish, and a couple days later, we're gonna see them play again in Maine, like an hour and a half away. And then again, in like the Boston area, an hour away. And then again, the next day, in Hartford, which is a little farther, but still only like 2 hours away. So basically, we're those people. We're those people that follow fish, okay? Sorry, you heard it here first. We've never done this, me and Dan. We've never done this much of a tour in one go though, so we're really excited, but I also get nervous because I get fucking tired these days. Like, I'm old now, man. It should be really fun. So that's like the first half of July, and then the second half, well, it's Dan's birthday, and then we're going to see Dead & Company, which is the Dead without Phil and with John Mayer, playing at Fenway Park. Oh. Should be really fun. I haven't seen this new Dead & Company, but we went to Fairly Well in Chicago. That was such a blast. It was amazing. And now here the Dead are touring again. Oops. Oh well. We're the suckers that still keep going. So this sausage crumble recipe, I didn't like follow the recipe exactly because I was in a rush, but it's alright. I think that if I follow the recipe, it could be a little better. This is just a bowl of like what I couldn't fit in the taco. So I'll probably save that for tomorrow because I don't think we need it right now. So yeah, that's July, and then I don't know, and then I don't have a ton planned for like August and stuff, but July is like the main month, but it's always bittersweet because you're like so excited for it, and then obviously it's gone. But that's summer. But anyway, I'm just like already thinking about it. We're very excited in this house. And it's exciting because, you know, I've been going to SPAC for like years. And most of them, it's like a bunch of us crammed into a hotel room, or like 5 people in one hotel room. Or like camping at like this, I like camping, but like camping at this like filthy campground. Finally, at age 29, after like 5 years of going, we figured it out. We're adults now. We figured out what to do. I took kratom earlier because whatever. If you don't know what kratom is, it's like a plant, and a lot of other countries use it. Like different strains have different effects, but basically if you use a lot of it, it works to like alleviate pain and has helped a lot of people get off opioids. And if you use small amounts, certain strains, it has a very uplifting, energizing, and like euphoric effect. if anyone's ever taken Adderall for ADHD, of course, it's kind of like that, only like obviously less harsh and chemically, and there's no come down, it's just whatever. So I take that sometimes, and I just took it, and now I'm like, I don't really feel like eating that much. Anyway, oops. So it's gonna be sweet because we're in a house for this trip, and I can like bring my blender and like try to be healthy, which as soon as I get there, it all goes to shit. But I feel like the healthier I am, the more to my routine I stick, the less like tired I'll get, and like the harder I can party. Goals, people, goals. I don't really have any like big music festivals planned for this summer. I'm kind of over the music festival thing, but back in my heyday, early 20s, that was all I was about in the summertime. And everyone would say, one day you're gonna get too old for that, and I'm like, fuck you, don't tell me how to live. And I remember thinking, when am I gonna know that I'm too old for music festivals? And I think someone was like, oh, you'll just know. And I gotta tell you, it doesn't appeal to me anymore. I tried to do it like last year, I think, or whatever, and it was just so cold. I get really cold, and I was just tired and cold, and like I love partying. Like, I want to go to a night festival. Like, I love partying at night. Like, just being a freak, dancing all night, listening to cool new music. Like, that's when, like, festivals are so fun to me. That's when, like, all the crazy stuff happens, and, like, you meet the fun people, like, you have, like, the funny stories, and everyone just acts weird, and you discover new music. That's, like, what I like. I can't do all day and all night. I have to pick one, you know? So either I'll do, like, an all-day festival and then, like, go sleep in a bed at night, which seems very appealing to me, like a hotel festival, or I just like go to like a nocturnal festival and just party all night and then like go to my bed in the day. I don't know if that makes me an old fart, whatever. I love live music, so you can't hate on me for that. But yeah, I think in August there's not much going on. No. Pearl Jam is playing close by, but the tickets are so expensive, but I wish I could get one for Dan for his birthday. Yeah, I've been trying to do more camping and like just like more outdoorsy stuff for this summer. I need to get hiking boots, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's like summer music. So, and like besides those concerts, like, you know, I always see like local music. That's kind of my steez, is that those local vibes, local Boston music, Southern New Hampshire, all that. But in September, one of my nearest and dearest friends, Brandy, girl, what's up? She's turning 30, and me, my twin, and her, we've been best friends since like 3rd grade, so we're like, you know, it's like a sisterhood. And we like grew up oh man. We grew up listening to like Puff Daddy, Mace, Lil' Kim, Bad Boy Family. It's like a staple of our friendship. Like, we've literally like used to like do lip syncs and videos, like joke about it all the time. So Brandy turns 30 in September, and it happens to be the day after the Bad Boy Family reunion comes to TD Garden in Boston. So we're totally going. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, that's my summer. Live music, some camping trips. That's basically it. A couple weddings. It's a pretty good summer, right? Yeah, so hopefully you guys are doing something fun. I always wonder if the summer is exciting for people that live like in California or something, or like in Florida where it gets way too hot in the summer. I don't know. Hopefully you're eating something with me. I like to watch YouTube videos when I'm cooking, like long ones. So maybe you're doing that. You hear the birds chirping? Oh, and if you're watching this today, it's Father's Day. Lucky for me, my dad's dead, so I don't have to do anything. Hello! I'm just kidding. But hopefully you're having a nice Father's Day. I mean, you can do a Hallmark holiday, but whatever. Oh, you know what I watched last night? Wolf of Wall Street. Never seen it before. It was really good. I knew it was going to be good, but it takes a lot for me to want to, like... If I'm watching something and it's good and it happens to be 3 hours long, but I'm into it, I don't care. But if I know something's going to be that long, like going into it, it takes a lot for me to be like, okay, I'm ready to commit to that. But I mean, it's Scorsese. Like I knew his style and stuff. It's like so easy to be entertained by, and the acting was so good. It really made you like believe in the people's passion, even though it was bullshit. Like, you know, it was just good. I liked it, and it was like a good way to like make Dan watch a movie with me for 3 hours. He loves that movie though. Do I eat this? I think I'm gonna save that. I don't really want it right now. So I guess I'll finish this off with some coffee. Put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. What else? Yeah, Quaaludes, man. Quaaludes. I've never taken them. I don't think they even exist anymore, but I don't do drugs. I say no to drugs, but I stay sober if this shows. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally straight edge. What else? I don't know. I feel like this is getting boring, so, and I'm basically done. My coffee's finished. Oh, a little quick note on the coffee. So we always get organic coffee, which I know I said that. We have a cold brew, which is basically just like a tall, like little pitcher with a filter in it. And you can get it for like 15, 20 bucks on Amazon. And it's awesome. It just like brews like the best coffee. And now that we're like kind of coffee snobs, I can see like, I don't even like to use the hot coffee maker, the Mr. Coffee, because it burns the coffee. Like all standard coffee makers, I think, burn the coffee and it just like tastes like poop. Plus, I have chronic acid reflux, so it's if you drink cold brew, I guess it has like 60% less acidity. So I try to just stick to that. But you really don't need a cold brew. You just need like cheesecloth, or you can actually just put the coffee right in the water and then have a really thin mesh strainer, and it'll sift it out, and you can do it that way. So you actually don't even need to buy one, but we like it. I bought it for Dan for Christmas. That's the trick. You just buy your partner shit that you want too for Christmas, and then it's like a win-win. All right, last sip. I always go like this in videos. Why do I do that? Now the whole video I'm gonna be sitting like this. I need to stand up straight. Why do I do that, guys? I think maybe because I'm just trying to like be casual with you or something, so I go like this, and I should be like this. Hello, welcome to Breakfast with Bunt. Anyway, I think that about does it for this first edition of Breakfast with Bunt. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of fun. It's gonna take some practice, like eating and talking. I really hope when I'm editing this back I don't make any weird faces when I'm chewing, because that's gonna like fuck with my head for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be self-conscious like about what I'm chewing. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Angela's Anything Show, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!